stance terminal. So let's just go through that door. Or go through that door. Fan-freaking-tastic. This would be unsolvable. Well, no, I just need to go. Oh, I'm gonna go talk to Virgil.
Look, unless you want me to stick you on top of the railroad's Christmas tree, let's go.
I don't know if anyone else heard it, but I heard the death claw out there just wake up as I walked in the cave.
Sorry, I'm rather busy right now. Did you need something?
Protect and serve.
I need your notes.
Thanks, Nose. Really need this feedback.
Virgil.
Protect and serve.
Excuse you, no.
Make yourself at home, such as it is.
Damn it. Well, then. Let's just peachy keen.
Did you need something?
Alright, let's go to Sanctuary. See if I have a copy of a tape or something in the cabinet. Now, let's not move. Let's just go before he wakes up again. Oh, you have maximum charisma. You could have just convinced her. But no, you had to see. What would it take? Idiot. Okay, let's see here. View, Vault-Tec, interview. So nothing here from Virgil. Do I have the... Is it FEV research? Maybe that will work? I doubt it. Okay, now there's a marker where I'm still. Is it me?
We put on some wonderful radio plays. You should listen sometime.
Oh, I'll get right on that, man. Look at my beautiful sanctuary.
Now, where did I put my script?
Blah 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 script. This one here. All right, kids. I'm gonna. You guys stay here. I'm gonna go back to the institute. Although, ooh, it is on me. Perfect. Whoops. I wanted that open. Ugh. Did you hear that? What the hell that was? Whoops. Didn't want to go up the stairs. I want to go over here through the door. No. Let's go finally. Okay, Madison is in. She's not in bioscience. She's in advanced systems. Yes.
I thought I was clear. Bring me the evidence, and I'll consider returning to the Brotherhood.
Is there anything I can say to make you reconsider?
I don't know. Is there?
Why did you leave the Brotherhood in the first place?
I was tired. Where are you going? I thought you wanted to talk.
Why'd you walk away from me?
Excuse me, Dr. Lee?
I thought I was clear. Bring me the...
Uh-huh. What sort of evidence should I look?
If I knew that. Look for Virgil. Now get to it.
Would you stop moving, Madison?
Doctor.
I thought I was clear.
Yeah.
Bring me the...
Uh-huh. Is there anything I can say to make you reconsider?
I don't know. Is there?
Why did you leave the Brotherhood in the first place?
I was tired of being stepped on and used by the Brotherhood. First, there was the water purification project, designed to freely benefit the entire capital wasteland.
Yes.
Even though the Brotherhood allowed it to be activated, they wanted to control it.
Oh.
Then there were other, more classified projects, always using my work as weapons of war. I simply had enough. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
I know this may come as a shock, but Dr. Virgil is still alive. I met him myself.
Oh, please. Do you really think a cheap tactic like that is going to work on someone like me? Stop trying to avoid the legwork by lying. Either you get me the evidence, or we have nothing else to talk about. Deal?
Are there any other options?
That's my offer. Take it or leave it.
Deal.
All right. Dr. Virgil's lab. I can give you a code that will get you into the section. But
Right.
I'd tell you to be quiet about it. And finally, if you can...
Dr. Lee.
I thought I was clear. Bring me the evidence, and I'll consider returning to the Brotherhood.
Is there anything I can say to make you reconsider?
I don't know. Is there?
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you?
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, I never understood why the Institute was so damn selfish. All those innocent people up there, dying. And here I am, surrounded by technology that could make their lives better.
Right.
Yet we hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything and everyone. It's not right. It's not right. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
Wonder freaking full. That's a genuine maintenance. I'm sure I won't do anything.
Hi, Sean.
I heard you're gonna be in charge of the Institute someday. That sounds like a lot of work. Are you excited or scared?
You heard that, did you? From who?
Oh, I heard Dr. Higgs saying that you weren't qualified, and we'd all be lucky if we lived another 2 years. He's so funny sometimes.
You look like you're keeping busy. What's new?
The other day I talked to Quentin, and he didn't make fun of me at all. It was great.
Hi, Sean.
I heard you're gonna be in charge of the Institute someday. That sounds like a lot of work. Are you excited or scared?
Maybe a little scared. It's a very big responsibility.
Yeah. Father says that the Institute is the only hope for people left in the world. And if you're in charge, that means that it's all your fault if something got messed up.
Yeah.
Tell me some more about Father.
Father? He doesn't come to visit very much these days. And even when he does, he usually just talks to the other doctors.
Alright. I'll let you get back to bed, buddy. Ooh. That right there I need right now. I'll go figure it out. All addictions gone. Am I going to... Quest am I tracking? Yeah, report the elder. Alright, cool. Deacon. Is there an outfit missing from your repertoire? Is that why you're freaking naked?
I heard that Elder Maxson got that scar in his face from going one-on-one with a Deathclaw.
Sweet.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us.
Yes.
How cooperative do you think she'll be?
Will she be harmed if she doesn't cooperate?
Absolutely not. We have big plans for Dr. Lee, including the resurrection of one of her greatest creations. The last thing we'd want to do is kill the Golden Goose. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridwin. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, on to other matters. Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, it's time to advance our operations to the next phase.
Oh.
I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. She has a special project that requires your immediate attention. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
Thank you, sir. Hey, Elder.
Sir.
Liberty Prime is the linchpin of our operation. Make certain you follow Ingram's orders to the letter.
Right. Do it now. I just fast travel them to the airport. Not from inside the ship. Fine, whatever.
Bet he's handy in a fight.
Yeah, it's a good boy. Aren't you, Doug? Me, you good boy. Oh, if I had my power armor, I could just jump.
Like getting radiation sickness. I'd stay away from ferals.
I'll do that. Alright, here, take me down. Oh, it's still like a reflection. Thank you. Oh, God. Hello, textures. You want to pop in already? God damn. That's ugly. Ah, Ingram.
Proctor Ingram?
So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project.
Your textures.
How much has Maxson told you about it?
Why all the secrecy?
We're pouring every resource we have into this thing. We can't risk tipping off the Institute. For now, the fewer people that know about it, the better. Come on. It's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxson and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in.
Oh. Deacon, come take a look at this. Oh, why?
This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded.
Oh. I see.
In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
My help? I don't know a thing about robot repair.
Why don't we leave the repairing to my scribes? You're going to be doing the legwork.
Yay.
Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's gonna take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
Why is the power blowing out his CPU?
Liberty Prime has a highly complex power system. A good deal of that system was damaged when he exploded. So I'm working in the dark, trying to come up with parts on my own. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Alright.
The Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out.
Thanks. Alright, dog meat, show me what you found. Yep. Dr. Lee is on the Pridwin, of course.
Glad to see you've returned safely from the Institute, brother.
Thanks. I thought I was supposed to be working for the railroad. What the? Go help. Working for the railroad. Well, you need to go and, first you need to go and, do some stuff. Then help do some other stuff. Oh, and then continue working for Father. Which means doing this one. Which means making permanent enemies of the Brotherhood. So let's do some Brotherhood stuff before they hate us forever.
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
I'm so confused right now. Who am I working for anymore? I don't even know. Alright, I need to go back up. Dr. Lee, where are you?
Can't talk right now.
Deacon Dog, we need you to shut me down those stairs.
If you're looking for another safe haven, there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
Thanks. What is going on with
looking
your...
for folks to procure supplies from local farms. You should talk to him.
No.
How can I help you, Knight?
Can I turn this...
Excuse me, Paladin Vance?
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
I just want to trade a few things.
Very well. Help yourself.
Thanks. No, I'm good, thanks. You're gonna be able to turn that...
You think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the capital wasteland.
Dr. Lee.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
What changed your mind?
Nothing changed my mind. I promised you I'd return to the Brotherhood, and I've kept my end of the bargain.
Okay, fair enough.
Do I need to remind you why you made that promise in the first place?
No, that won't be necessary. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
Good, Dan's love that. Does Dan's love me? Can I get his perk? Okay, Doctor.
Taking on a death claw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
Yeah, it is. It's a thing I don't do it. Thanks. Why do I have to play carrier pigeon? I should just go down there and talk to Ingram herself. Whoa. Excuse me. What is this? This is fancy. What is it? Oh, you gotta start. Leg.
If it was up to me, I'd take every barrel, mutie, and synth and shoot them into space.
Yep, because you could do that, I'm sure.
The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up scraping rust off the Pridwin's hull from the outside.
Ugh. Right. Good boy.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
Well, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
Oh, who's he?
What do the actuators do?
Pretty simple, really. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them.
Yeah.
These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport.
Good.
The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet.
Oh.
According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Good luck.
Once we decrypt that intel, you recovered